Today on Everyday Self-Awareness, we're going to talk boundary settings and what that does for us for self-protection and self-defense. More than anything else, when I set good boundaries, it allows me to have timing. It allows me to be able to stay calm. It allows me to be able to plan. So boundary settings equal all those things, and we're going to talk about them all. Let's get into it. In the martial arts world, when we're training, we use the term kumite distance. Kumite distance is when I keep the opponent or a bad person just outside of arm reach. This allows me to have good reaction to their action, because as we know, our reaction is always going to be slower than action. And if I'm too close, I'm not going to be able to match the action from this person. So if this happens to be a swing or a grab, it's probably going to happen because I'm not going to be able to match it. But outside here, I have a chance to deflect whatever he throws at me, whatever grab he tries to put on me, right? That is what kumite distance is. Now, when we talk about self-protection skills, it's not hands-on at that point. We're talking the ability, when I stay kumite distance or further away, to be able to de-escalate, okay? And this is important. This could be an example too, when we talk about boundary settings. I could be walking down the street and I see a group of what looks like a shady people. I'm gonna cross that street and walk on the other side of the street. That's good boundary settings. So let's go back to boundary settings with somebody in front of you. They're verbally getting enraged with you. They're yelling at you. They're starting to get up in your face, because as we know, we're all headhunters. When people get mad, they want to get right up in your face and posture. This is really, really the time to make sure that you don't freeze and you maintain kumite distance, what the Japanese call, or just call it reaction distance, okay? I want to stay outside if I have the ability of somebody to be able to reach, grab me, or punch me, okay? And at the same time, I want to use good body language, okay? What I mean by good body language, this is not going to help with my boundary settings if I engage him with fist. But if I put my hands up in such a manner like this, hey, I don't want any problems. Please back off, no problems. I'm squared off, my hips and shoulders are squared off to him, my hands are up in front of me protecting my center line, okay? And I'm ready to go if I need to, but I am not escalating it by making closed fist or puffing my chest out. I want to do everything I can to de-escalate this thing. The next thing is, and I kind of already stumbled onto it already, but using my words. At the same time that my hips and shoulders are squared off and my hands are up, I'm talking to him in a confident manner. And if I need to raise my voice, but I'm not trying to go over him. But I'm trying to make sure that I'm letting him know that I'm confident. I don't want any problems, and I'm not turning my back and running either at the same time. Hey, I don't want any problems. I'm sorry about that. If he starts to calm down, hey, I get it. I'm really sorry, sir. I didn't mean to do anything like that. So depending on the circumstance and what level it's at, sometimes you do need to raise your voice. Sometimes it needs to go lower. You definitely need to use your words, though, to calm the situation down, not to dominate him. Definitely don't let your ego get in the way. Definitely use your hands up. Definitely have hips and shoulders squared off. So in closing this video out, I really, really want to make sure that you understand the importance of boundary settings. It is so much more important than people realize. I don't care how much physical training that you do. I don't care how much weights you lift. I don't care how fast you are, how strong you are. You could be the last samurai, okay, on earth. In this day and age, especially in this day and age, where people are not afraid to sue you if you get into a hands-on altercation of any sort. You've got to do everything you can do to de-escalate something, okay? And boundary settings allow you to do that, okay? When you set those boundaries, Again, just like I talked about at the beginning of the video, this gives you timing. It gives you the ability to be a little bit more calm, make better decisions, okay? It gives you that chance to de-escalate something. This is so important, so important, so much more important than the other stuff that I talked about as far as training. So please use your boundary settings in your self-protection situations. And always use the mindset that nobody has the right to be up in your space. For more information about self-protection skills and anything else that goes along with that, please visit my channel at Everyday Self-Awareness.